59 for 3 at the end of 10 overs. It's one of those situations where you look at the 3 wickets that have fallen, but you weigh that against the runs and the runs that they needed. And you'd have to say that the side chasing, in this case, Rajasthan, are still very much in control. But full credit to the men in yellow for at least pushing them in the first 10 overs. Alongside Simon Doull, again, cream of the batting back in the hut. Robin Uthappa, Sanju Samson, and Ben Stokes. But you'd have to say, just not enough runs in the bank to say that, are they threatened?
Yeah, it's the pressure, isn't it, Gautam? Have they got enough there to put more and more pressure on Steve Smith? I mean, he's not scoring quickly at all. He's, 7 from 18 at the moment, or 7 from 19. He's struggling. Butler's looking quite fluent. But do they have enough to put pressure on that lot and make sure that maybe Archer and Tawatia are required later on in the piece? So I'm not sure. They need to break this partnership. I like MS Dhoni's captaincy. I like what he's done tonight in bowling Deepak Chahar and Josh Hazlewood out looking for those wickets. He realised that they were probably the wicket-taking options, and so he's bowled them through. But now he's realising also that he's not going to have any of that for the back end, maybe only Shardul Thakur and Sam Curran for the back end.
Well, it was probably a case of taking a call saying that with 125 on the board, am I really looking at overs 18, 19 and 20, even being in the equation? If the at the 16th over, the match is probably over. So he's taken the call. Chahar bowled out. Hazlewood bowled out. You don't often see this, folks. 2 for 18, 1 for 19. But it's a probably combination of two things, Dooley. One is the number of runs. 2 is the fact that spin is really going to be the stranglehold now for the next 10 overs.
Yeah, and they need to really put the brakes on, but they need Jadeja to pick up pick up 1 or 2 wickets, Chola to pick up 1 or 2 wickets, maybe just to put a little bit of pressure back on that Rajasthan side. At the moment, that partnership's just slowly building. Butler's sort of being the more aggressive of the two, and Chennai almost have to have Rajasthan, you would think, 7 for 80, 7 for 90. Otherwise, the game will just slip away from them. And I do agree with your point too about over 18, 19, 20 is probably not going to make a difference unless Rajasthan are looking like they're going to be all out or 7 or 8 down at that stage. He might regret it, but the game could be all over and done with by over 16, 17.
The other preparation that Rajasthan have had in the tournament is that numbers 5, 6, 7, 8 have actually had some quality time, and they've had pressure situations which to deal with. So you're talking about Riyan Parag, Rahul Tewatia, Jofra Archer, we remember his 6s there, and even Shreyas Gopal we know can bat. So if it does come down to these guys, obviously Rajasthan want this partnership to flourish. They know that they can deliver, particularly that magician Rahul Tewatia.
Yeah, he's had cases where they've been in trouble and he's had to rescue the innings, or when he's been sent out, obviously, and had to play some shots. So, as I said earlier in the start of the show, he's more than capable. He's a very, very useful all-rounder. Riyan Parag has shown some promise as a young player, so they've got the batting there still to do it. From Chennai's point of view, they need to break the partnership that's at the wicket at the moment, and they probably need another 2, at least 1, if not 2, before the score gets to 85, 90. And then, then they may be able to put some pressure on really late. And then it's just a spectacular catch, a great piece of fielding. All of a sudden, something that can turn the game back in their favour. They're going to fight. You know there's no Chennai side that will ever give it away and give up. They will fight right to the bitter end, I'm sure.
Well, they've already had one spectacular catch, and guess who it came from? The man with the number 200, MS Dhoni. What about that catch to dismiss Sanju Samson? I mean, I know we'll say that it's just not Sanju Samson's week or fortnight, but what a catch.
Yeah, brilliant, wasn't it? Just got it in that pocket, didn't he, in the left-hand glove. It was a healthy edge too, and diving away really low, not an easy one. It was brilliant from Dhoni. It was a Dhoni of old, I would say.
Yes, subtle difference between Dhoni of old and Dhoni old. We won't get into that anymore. For now, let's simply say it's Rajasthan in charge, but can Dhoni halt that? We'll see you at the end. My 11 Circle presents Cricbuzz Live.